Alright, what's up you guys? I'm back here again with another video, and for today's video I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about a couple different topics. Fiscal policy, monetary policy, the $2.3 trillion that the Fed just entered into the economy, the Main Street lending program. But let's go back all the way to the beginning. Like I said again, fiscal policy and monetary policy. Um, the CARES Act that was passed back in March was fiscal policy. All right, so that was the CARES Act was a $2.3 trillion bill, stimulus bill, kind of aimed at restarting America's economy, putting money into small business and individuals' hands so that they can get back out there and start spending again. That's fiscal policy. Fiscal policy is the money decisions that are made from the government. So when Congress decides that they're going to spend $10 million on roads and $20 million on schools and $5 on homeless people or whatever, that's fiscal policy. All right. Monetary policy is policy that's set into place by a central bank. Now, here in America, our central bank or our national bank is known as the Federal Reserve. And they pretty much have the printing press. So when they set policy, they just print money or buy, assets to increase the money supply in the economy. So they just had announced yesterday that $2.3 trillion, right? 2.3 trillion fiscal policy. Now we have a 2.3 trillion monetary policy, kind of geared towards filling in the gaps and bolstering a lot of the programs that CARES did. So CARES, like I said earlier, was geared towards small businesses and individuals. This is gonna expand that range a little bit. It's still geared towards small businesses, but also medium-sized businesses. And that's mainly through this Main Street lending program. So Main Street lending program is another program that's now going to become available. We still don't know when or have all the information into it yet. But in the report that came out yesterday, at the exact same time as the unemployment numbers, and I wonder why, stock market shot up yesterday on the news that 6.6 million people lost their jobs. But the Fed at the exact same time, like I said, released more information and details about this Main Street lending program. So the details that we see so far is that businesses with up to 10,000 employees and less than $2.5 billion in revenue will be able to apply for a loan. From what we see so far, these loan sizes are going to range from a minimum of $1 million up to $25+ million. I haven't really gotten a good grasp yet on what the upper limits of the lending that they're offering are, but just from some figures I've seen, it's saying 25 million plus, so 150 million possibly. So the Main Street lending program is a 4-year loan. The Fed's offering it at a 0.01% interest rate, which means that when it comes to the consumer, after the banks and everything take their cut and add on some basis points, like here, take some basis points, here, take some basis points, it'll probably end up being somewhere between 2.5% to 4% on a 4-year loan. And that money will be payable back with a 1-year deferment. So, for the whole first year, you can defer payments. You don't have to pay principal or interest on it, and it's a 4-year loan. So this is a large sum of money, $600 billion. If you guys remember, the PPP or the Paycheck Protection Program only allocated about 360 or so billion dollars to small businesses. So we're looking at a monetary policy that's potentially allowing for almost double that in terms of lending capabilities. We've kind of yet to see how it's going to play out. Most people, I would say 99% of people, have yet to even receive money from the PPP or the EIDL. So this Main Street lending program is going to be really interesting to see how they implement it, which businesses sign up and try to apply for it. And just a word of advice: if you applied for the PPP, you can apply for the Main Street lending program. Okay, let me say that again. If you applied for the PPP if you and your company applied for the Paycheck Protection Program, you are still eligible for a Main Street Lending Program loan. Okay? So go out there and apply for it if you can. The Main Street Lending Program application still isn't live. We still don't have all the details about it, but it's literally coming out on a day-by-day basis. So you have to stay informed on what's happening so that you can use all of the resources that you have available to you. All right, guys, like I said, I wanted to make this video real short, talk to you guys, fiscal policy, monetary policy, and of course, the $2.3 trillion announcement that the Fed just made yesterday about this Main Street Lending Program. $600 billion in additional funds to businesses is now available or will become available very soon. So stay tuned. I hope to make more videos and give you guys a little bit more insight and information. As I learn, I'm able to share with you guys, so I'm going to continue challenging myself to learn as well. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want more information. It makes me feel better. I appreciate you guys. Thank you and have a good one. Peace out.